Oops, we did it again.
Oops, we did it. I will not sing for you all because I am not very good at
It is full.
Can't say you sold any because we have them all now.
Shh. Don't tell the viewers that. Bright and early, Saturday morning, auction, Grand Ledge. Again, Chris is hiding. There we go. Bright and early, Saturday morning, we're in Grand Ledge. Second auction to, I don't want to say that they're hoarding, they just love to shop. So we're actually made sure we were here in time because the last one we did not have enough time to look in all the boxes. So we're about an hour and a half early. It starts at 9:30, so let's go see what they have. Last time it was frosted, so this time's a little bit warmer. Looks like they have some pieces of furniture that they redid. And we're selling totes this time. People must not have taken the totes last time. That's a lot of totes. I'm pretty sure they were full when we were here before. Okay, let's just dig in and start looking. What is that? Just a box. Some bowls. Reading original buttered pretzel. That's big. Spode. Some little books. Little set. I can never have enough of these. Chris would tell you different. Holy cow. These are heavy. Got a goose over there with its head down. These are neat letters though. I just like the letters. Too bad mantle clocks just do not sell. That's very retro. Who are these little guys? Nobody that I know. Some carnival glass. Some old bowls. Cookie cutter. Cookie. Who is that? He's cool though. Ornaments. Let's see what's in this box. Oh my gosh, there's 1, 2. Oh, I'm not even gonna look anymore. Is that our lucky number? I think this is, yep, little Santas. Little creepy Santas. Yep, just right up my alley, you know. And some snow. Creepy Santas and snow. And bellies. Blueware.
You took this that chumps auction. This is a $400 car.
You're right. You're right. I bet you are. Oh. Oh. Here's my ugly fellers. But I love them. Very much so. Oh. Look at him. He's a little bell ringer. I got one of those to fix. These little tiles. The little sewing machines. We got some old toys here. Oh my. Wish I knew more about a lot. That's for sure. Wow. Oh my gosh, that is heavy.
leave the rest of them wrapped up in the box.
Oh,
Oh, I
that's pretty. Fenton, handkerchief. What are those in here? I'm trying to see. Oh, little salt and pepper shakers. They're still unpacking a lot of the boxes because you can't set this out at night. You have to do it that morning, which kind of stinks, but it's just how it is. Oh, that's an interesting one. I don't know if I've seen a spice box with like what would have been there. Can't see everything. Balls. Little tins. Oh, wish that was wooden. There's a scale. And some Crocs. And a lot of totes to go through on the ground. This is why we had to come early. They don't have enough tables because this guy had so much stuff. That's a wolf. These are a little bit newer. What is he's funny. Hold on, I gotta look. Oh, yep. What is this? What's in here? A teddy bear with a lot of buttons. Those kind of look like lights. Some more. Oh, but that guy's in there. Oh, look. That's cool. Fruited wolves. Oh my gosh, look at that one. More Christmas ornaments. Wow. They loved Christmas as much as I did. Oh my gosh, look at all the little angels. Those are cool. Empty. It's so hard digging, y'all. I can't even talk to you because I'm just digging, and they're afraid to dig because you're going to hurt something. Okay, backyard again. Chris is already picking, looking. Oh, those are cute. They are actually cute. And, oh, it's hard because there's, well, I'm not going to remember where the stuff is. So this is a hard one when they have to set up the day of, the morning of, because like you look and you're trying to remember what you saw in a box, but then the box might not be there. And they might have pulled it out. It's really hard. I saw Chris is pointing that out. I'm like, well, the scale part is up in the front. Oh. I feel like,
on something.
yeah, I was going to say he would have been on something. We just let Chris dig through an owl video.
Here's a
Oh,
old tin wagon.
that's a really old tin wagon. That's some blue pottery pieces. Looks like a cornucopia, but it also looks like a shoe weller. I know, there's so many. Oh, well, I didn't want to gamble with that. A hammer. Goofy. I never do well with Disney, selling Disney. Old tin.
Little tiny
Toys.
metal ones.
What's a spice?
Yeah.
Spice. Those, I can't tell you those sell. They're cool, but I don't know if I've ever sold one. Santa, no, it's a little bit newer. A little newer for me.
Lone Ranger.
They had some more of those up front. Oh, there's those peons.
Can't say you sold any because we have them all in the house.
Shh! Don't tell the viewers that. There's a nice crock. Berry picking baskets. Those don't sell either
That
for us.
retro look to
Oh,
that.
that is. That's an old at the office. Artwork. Lots of artwork. Oh, butter molds. A broken butter mold. There is a little guy in there though. Just beautiful frames though, but I don't know anything about artwork to mess with that, just for the frames. I would say that these are ironstone pieces. Yep, they are. Good thing they're a little bit stronger than the other pieces in there. Chris, there's see what Chris picks out.
Oh, it's an Easter egg.
Oh, interesting. It's a neat piece though. I mean, it goes cheap enough, I guess. I don't think I can even fix that.
No, but maybe somebody needs just one for their collection.
Yeah.
There you go again, you got it right there. $50, let's go again. 25 where? And 25 into the 10. I can tell you the 10, into the 10, 15, did you say it? And 10 into the $15, take them $15, all done now.
Yeah.
There, now 25 here, $30 there, 35 here, 35, did you say? Now $40 bill and 40, and $40, take them 35, with the 40, with the 40 sold, 35, you the only
Holy
thing.
cow. Talk about a bidding war. I didn't film as much as I would have normally done. There were so many boxes to go through. They were still bringing boxes out, like, you know, the 9:30 auction, and you can't set things out the night before. You know, so there's that. And like last time we were at this auction, what they did was they only had so many tables, and so they would take the stuff out of boxes after they sold the tables and put more stuff onto the tables. And so you lost, like, I remember a few boxes I didn't get to bid on because I didn't remember because they got moved, or, you know, the things got taken out and they were at the other auctioneer, or, you know. That's all I have to say. Bidding war. It was a bidding war. So I was there because they had some Russian Santas again, and I collect Russian Santas. Little did I know how many Santas they had there. And then you started digging, and you're like, okay, these people were right up my alley because they had a lot of the vintage Christmas that is hard to find. And unlike the Haunted Mansion, it wasn't like I had a whole bunch of pieces to fix either. There might be a little bit of paint loss here and there, a little bit, you know, nothing too bad to fix. A lot of it is in great shape. Oh my goodness. So this is a few days later. It's been really busy preparing. You'll see this after Thanksgiving, I think, or before Thanksgiving. I never know where they're all going to be. We have been preparing for Thanksgiving. So Chris is at work, and I'm like, okay, I've got 4 tables set up in our garage that I need to get down with all the yummies that we got. So, and 75% of it is Christmas, so I need to get it priced, and I need to get it in the booth, and I don't know like how much I'm going to be able to list, because when I'm filming this, it's before they'll throw another sale for Black Friday. We usually only do like the open house sale, and that's the big sale at our antique mall, but then she'll do a little, like, throw the sale tags back up there and do it for Black Friday. Not as big as a sale, because people are going every other way to look for items to buy on Black Friday, but hey, your antique mall. So, hey, y'all. So, oh my gosh, y'all. Santa. So, you all see the pink one back here. Pink is hard. Pink goes for a lot of money. There's a few stains here and there. I don't want to mess with it because I don't want to ruin it. Chris was left in charge of bidding on the container that had the pink Howard Gale in it. Yes, this is a Howard Gale. I'm not sure if I said that right at the beginning. But I don't collect the pink ones, but the pink ones will go for good money. I think the last one on eBay sold for $350, yes. So there are, but like I said, I am not going to try to clean it. I will let the true collector, because there's no brokenness. A lot of these Harold Gales that I've had have had like broken, like the foam and the legs have been broken. You can't see it or anything, you can feel it, but the outer has been good. I mean, they're old. So yeah, so I was happy to get this one. The short squatty guy. Have y'all ever seen those little mini kitties that have the short little squatty legs? I don't even know how they bred them, but that's what he reminds me of. So he goes into my collection because he is a Rushton. And then it was like you kept buying lots, like a whole bunch of grouped together. This little guy is a Coca-Cola one. That's not usually my jam, Coca-Cola, so I'll probably resell him. He looks like, when I looked him up, they said Neiman Marcus. It was sold exclusively for Goldsmith, I don't know, in 1988. So when I looked it up, it showed that it was sold at Neiman Marcus, where I'm sure other people sold it too. But he's a little chunky guy with holding his Coke. I know there's tons of Coke collectors. Look at his little side eyes. I can go on about the Santas forever. And then there is just a ton of them. I'll just share a few of them with you and then I'll go down. So he is old, he works. And nobody really, I mean, there was two others I think that wanted some of the Santa Clauses. So it wasn't like I walked away cheaply, but they're so old and there's such a collection of them. I don't collect the Annabelle because you have to figure out, but there was like 4 of the little Annabelles in there. I already had somebody message that they're interested in some of them. So that's really cool. I thought this one was really cool. I guess it's part of the Carolers. I did not know that. Breyer's Carolers. So I've seen the Carolers, but I've never seen like the Santa Claus version. The face is amazing on him. But I'll take the camera down and kind of pan over them. I'm not going to pick up each and every one because we'd be all day and I could talk about all the Santas. Said there was a couple of the Annabelles, just some old. We have a Tater. Of course we have a Tater because, you know, there's smells and he likes to be center of attention. Yeah, so there's just a lot of the older ones, some smaller Annabelles. They're just, all of them are so unique. I couldn't leave any of them behind was my problem. And I'll probably decorate with a lot of them and I'll sell some of them. And there's Santa's head and little older pieces, some Santa hats. This little guy, he's older with his little ear sticking out. Santa needs maybe a transfusion. I don't know. He's so white. And then this little guy's looking down for some reason. I don't know. He's looking down on the world, but he has the same kind of face as that one. But there's my Santa collection. Oh, there's another Coke. I thought there was 2 Coke ones. Yeah, there's another little Coke one. So I'll probably be selling the Coke ones because I know there are collectors out there for Coke. Is it okay, Tater? Oh, the Tater. He wants me to hold him. Okay, so let's go on down. Make this kind of a quick video if I can. So this is the 25% that wasn't Christmas. So I thought these little wooden people were interesting. I didn't, so it was a hard bidding auction because you had to be right next to the auctioneer. They were picking one item at a time. Sometimes they would throw the whole box. Sometimes they would just do one item. It was kind of a hit or miss. But if your arms were full and you didn't have a place to set your stuff down, and you had to pray that nobody took your stuff when you set it down, because it does happen, y'all. So there was things I didn't get to bid on, like I didn't get to bid on an Ironstone pitcher because I'd gotten some Santas and I had too much stuff and I needed to take it to the car because I did not want to set it down, and I'll show you why. There's that. So anyway, yeah, it was just one of those auctions. That's how it goes. Chris was in the back of the house bidding on stuff, getting the pink Santa, and yeah, so yeah, you cannot possibly stay there the entire time and hold stuff and bid on stuff and come home, and it probably saves your pocketbook. Chris liked this because we have an Aunt Millie's in the Coldwater Town bakery, so he thought that was very interesting, and it was still in the box. He's actually resold these carpentry guide books, and it was 1 through 4, and these are some more of the same type of books, just in a hardcover. I bid on this little guy. He wanted the police one too, but that went over what his budget was, but I did get the little cowboy guy. These came extra in a little lot, but they are very pretty, so I'm like, I'm going to keep those. Funny story, Chris bid on that, and he won that, and then in the front, I bid on this and won that. Are we not a match? So 2 different places. I'm bidding on the scale on the front, and he's bidding on the tray in the back, and we both get it. I can't, bonded, brains. We did pre-talk about it, though, so that's cool, though. He got the little wooden duck. It is signed. I'll probably sell that since it's a shippable size on eBay. And for my Ironstone people that keep messaging me to find Ironstone, I try. Chris was in charge of trying to find a lot of the pattern stuff, the really old stuff, he could not touch. It was going sky high, nothing that y'all, but he did get one box that had these in it. He got this tire ashtray, not broken, and it glows. Needs a little bit of a bath, but it's the graphics are good, the Goodyear tire is good. Other than needing cleaned up, that's awesome. And then it looks like he got a little thermometer. He did win the bid on the bowl that had all the little butter presses, because y'all are so kind and are able to purchase those off eBay. And I took the chance on the Holt Howard spoon rest that I could not find a comp on, and I'm going to try a couple things to see if I can get that not to be so stainy. So at one point it's got some kind of hairline cracks that went underneath and stained the ceramic underneath, but on the other side it is a recipe holder. I could not find a comp on it when I was there, but my son found one on Worth Point for $125, so I am going to give it a try. I think I'm going to try dental cleaner first, and then somebody else suggested bleach, but I was afraid that it would yellow it. So there's that. So we'll see what I can come up with, because you know I love a good challenge. Chris wanted to have this as a display in his booth, and at first he's like, oh, but it doesn't have a back. But I'm like, you can put a piece of wood, a plexiglass, anything. It is lighted, because he has like little oil cans and little like pocket knives and stuff like that, and you need to have those behind some type of glass and showcase them a little bit better, because people will put them in their pocket and not pay for them. There's that. He got this little bitty, very old wagon, very cool. And then he won this Tiffany style, I'm not sure, do you call it a Tiffany style lamp? It's got kind of like, I'm not sure what that style is called. If you know, let me know. He probably knew when he was bidding on it, but he loved that lamp. So I'm not sure how much Christmas do you all want to see. The next 2 tables is all Christmas. I'm so sorry. I cannot help myself. But I mean, we had Lefton, and we had ceramics, and we have older candy, paper mache candy containers, and handmade ornaments, and the German with the glass, you know, the wire on it. And I could not help myself, because I'm like, these are pieces I don't know if I'll ever come across or I'll ever see again, because I usually don't see them. And when I do see them, they're at a high-end auction being sold one by one and way out of my price range. So hence why there was probably a bidding war at this one. Pulled out of the box, these two little, so they're candy containers. So you open them up, and you would have like had a surprise inside. So he is the same way. He's a little candy container. And even this one, Santa, is a candy container. So those are highly collectible. And then this is just a little guy, just a little snowman guy. I cannot believe in that, with the wrapping paper and tissue paper and bags, were 2 Holt Howard in great condition. I was hoping there was going to be more, but I'll take 2. I would have taken 1. Santa mugs. So, and then Chris got this stained glass Easter egg, I'm going to call it, but it's going to need rewired. When we got it home and took a closer look, that does not look promising, but Chris said it's no big deal, he can rewire it. And then I know this is a Beanie Baby, but you know, I like to make things for Easter. So a whole bunch of these type of little balls that I know are collectible. Let's just kind of span over ornaments. These were in something, the little cupies just were randomly, yeah, they were randomly in a box. I was not expecting those. Just some more ornaments. I bid on this whole container because these are absolutely gorgeous. I don't know the era, I don't know when they made them all, but oh my gosh, there were so many of them, and they are gorgeous. So I have to look them up. Do you sell them individually? Do you sell them in a lot? They're beautiful, just beautiful. You didn't just sit down and create this in 5 minutes. You spent some time going through all of that. Those are just some trees, but here's some of them I haven't really gone through, but it was these little ladies, these little angels that I wanted. Oh my goodness. There's a couple of them in there. She doesn't have any, but it was the little angels that were in there. This is another little candy container. Skim over some more Christmas, some Christmas ornaments. One of the bidding wars is because I know this little German ornament with the wire, with the bunny inside. I need to fix the wire a little bit because it's come off, and after I purchased that, after the bidding war, I had multiple people come up and try to buy just this ornament. I'm like, that was what I wanted, because I have never seen one like that. It is gorgeous. So I'll see how well I can fix it. And then going through the ornaments, there's a couple little books, which you know I love. And see, oh my gosh, so many beautiful ornaments, y'all. And then this is a whole box of breakable ornaments. So I love, there's a feather in this one. So it's just a lot. It was overwhelming to go through all of them. I tried to weed out quickly, like yay, nay, yay, nay. I did get the lot of these beautiful little angels. They just need some cleaning. Got some celluloid pieces. I love the little, I don't know if they came painted or somebody painted them, because I've resold them in just like what the deers are, but not painted before. And then these are celluloid fishes. Way cool. So we got a whole bunch of little angels, and then we have these little guys that I bid on, and it was kind of like that. You had to get the first pick, or you might not get what you want, kind of auction. Hello, found one because that was an extra. I didn't even know he was in there. And then I have a little surgery to do on one of these guys, which is not going to be any big deal, but their little platform came with them, and I can fix that. But other than that, they are in wonderful shape for the age of them. I can re-glue that one back together. Not any big deal there. And then just the head paper mache. I don't know if he came off somebody, but Hello, Grandpa. I don't know if he's supposed to be Santa or not. The little Santa paper mache, the bunny, and we have to do some surgery on his ear. But I did grab him, and then this was a box of bidding war because all 4 of these pieces were in there, y'all. Oh, so yeah, I don't even know how to explain that, but yeah. I was not. That was the box. That was the box that I was like, nope, I have to go take this box to our van. I cannot bid on the Ironstone pitcher. I can't bid on the Swan because I had that box in hand and I had 2 boxes of Santas, and I grabbed the Santas because that box was heavy. I set it on a table. I went to my car, which is right across. We parked early, got there early enough we could park, and literally I came back from dropping off the 2 boxes of Santas, and I had the heavy box. I needed to carry it by itself, and people are already going in it through it. So that's what I said. You just, yes, and they're just looking, but I'm like, that's something I would not do. But yeah, they were curious why that box went so high, is what they said. But because there was 3 of us that wanted it, and there were some spaghettis in there, so there was that. So other than that, I did get a box that had a Santa mold, and I don't know what the paper is. I'll have to see what that is in a second. And then 1 little shiny elf, which is my colors that I decorate with, so I will not be using him in a display. I will go ahead, because I have to decide like how I'm going to pick of what I buy and what I resell, and I'm going to go ahead and keep him. And I know you all think, I cannot believe that you're letting Tater walk through this. But he is a very nimble cat, and he, knock on wood, he has not broke anything ever. He just likes to be center of attention, and he's nosy, and he has to see everything that's going on, and that makes him happy, right? Does that make you happy, Tater? Oh, it's directions of how to use a chocolate mold, in case you do not know. Huh, take that. I did not know you needed to have directions, but that's cool. That's very cool. I'll leave that with that. That's very awesome. And then somehow we came home. Unfortunately, the nativities are not a full set, but we came home with a Santa suit. We have not taken it apart to check it out, but we'll see what it looks like. Somebody might want a Santa suit. Yeah. That was our auction. It was crazy. And you kind of like get on this high, and you get on this little bidding war, and yeah, am I proud of it? No, I can't, I don't. I mean, I usually like to okay, well, I got that box, I'll let somebody else have it, or what have you, but it was good stuff. It's stuff that you don't see. I don't have time to go to garage sales. There's garage sales, and y'all know going into thrift stores, you're not necessarily going to ever see that again, because they are going to check out eBay prices, and they're going to price it accordingly. So you just kind of have to take what you can get. This was a huge haul for Christmas, like when Christmas is a month away. But anyway, so I'm happy. I don't know how much I'll get listed on eBay, because I don't know. I think people will buy it right up until Christmas. So I'll see what I can do for you all. So thank you so much for watching today's video. Going to the auction, checking out the auction with us, getting on that auction high that I was on. But I got some wonderful pieces, and I definitely know that we will be making our money back, plus some good. This will be a good turnover one. It'll be a lot of taking time to price things, but it'll be a good money maker.